Hi guys, Top Pops here, and in today's video, I found out that one of my Funko Pops may possibly be toxic. So let's get started. And now you may have noticed the outfit, and the reason is because I don't want to get any of these toxic chemicals, so I'm taking all of the precautions. Oh, and don't think this is where it ends, because I also bought a mask. It's just in case. And now for anybody wondering which figure I'm talking about, it's actually this one right here, the Alice in Wonderland's glow-in-the-dark Cheshire Cat. And I believe this is the first time a Funko Pop has ever had this happen, where they put like some sort of toxic paint into it, and they had to destroy every single one of the figures they created. And so what we're going to be doing today is taking it out of the box. And you're not going to be able to hear me very well with this thing on, so I figured I might as well tell you everything I can before we actually open this thing up. And I do also want to let you guys know that I do not have gloves on, so I will not be touching this figure today. I've actually got these safety tongs. They're metal. They should be okay. And so here we go, everybody. Let's suit up and find out what this thing is like out of the box. Alright everyone, I am taking the top of the hard stack off, and let's touch this box! And now before we open it up, if you guys want to see what the actual figure looks like inside of the box, here it is. And you can see it's got the glow-in-the-dark sticker, as well as the Books A Million one. And then if you guys want to take a look at the back of the box with all of the other stuff going on here, we just have a bunch of the Alice in Wonderland characters, and I actually have a good amount of these in the collection. And now what I'm guessing is toxic about this figure is the glow-in-the-dark paint, because there are a couple different versions of this exact character, but none of those ones glow in the dark. So we are definitely going to have to try that out as well today, and I'm not going to be able to take off any of this until we put it back into the hard stack, just in case. And so I guess, guys, the next thing we should do is take this thing out of the box, and I have to remember not to touch this. That's why we've got the safety tongs. Alrighty, everybody, here we go. I'm opening this thing up. I haven't touched the figure. Let me see if I can get the safety tongs around it. And here it is. Okay, guys, you know what? The figure, it kind of just looks like a normal pop. And that's because the paint is the part that's toxic. And if you touch it and get in your eyes, it can irritate them. So I seriously have to be careful. And now if you guys want to see what the Cheshire Cat looks like a little bit closer up, here he is. And I gotta say, it's a pretty nice pop. Okay, everybody, hold on. I got one more thing to do here. And there we go. Okay. All right, everybody. So that is what the figure is looking like, and I guess now what we have to do is see what that glow-in-the-dark actually looks like. And as you guys saw, I did throw him back into the hard stack, so we should be safe for now. And let me go grab that black light to see how this thing glows. And now I'm curious, if the paint actually activates with the black light and it starts to glow, is that the toxic part? I guess we'll find out. Alright, everybody, so the lights are all off now, and you can see that this figure looks really good even in the protector. Like, when you take a bit of a closer look at him, you can see his teeth are really glowing. And so I guess let's put our stuff back on and see what this thing looks like out of the box. And now, everybody, here we go again. And if you guys want to see what he's looking like outside of the stack, you can see this is what it's glowing like. And it looks very blacklight, especially those teeth. And so very carefully, I need to pop this thing out of the box. And I can't touch it again just in case. And so let's see how it looks. Okay, we got one side. Now we've got the other. Let me grab it with the tongs. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, everybody, so we've got him out of the box. He is standing up. So let me charge this thing up for a second, and then I'll show you guys a little bit closer up. And here we go. I mean, come on, guys. That looks pretty toxic. And it looks like the eyes weren't glowing very well. So let me try that again to see if I can get it a bit better. And if you guys want to see, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of creepy in the dark. At first, when it wasn't glowing, I was kind of like, whatever. It looks like a normal pop. But now that we've got the yellow shining, it looks pretty toxic. Okay, everybody, we are just about back. And there we go. Oh my gosh. Woo-hoo! It is hot in here. And so there you go, guys, a toxic Funko Pop. But I thought it was really cool that I saw this one a little while ago and definitely had to pick it up so I could show it off to you guys. And now if you were able to find one of these Cheshire Cat Funko Pops, definitely be careful with them, because there are some short-term health effects like irritation, as well as just some other things that you don't really want. And now I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing with this figure now. What I was thinking was, because there are some small holes on here and there might be some of the toxicity leaking out of it, I was going to tape up this entire thing and then just keep it, because I thought it was a pretty sick thing to have in the collection. And also, I don't know if you could hear me, but like I mentioned in the mask, there was a couple versions of this Cheshire Cat released. There was the Make-A-Wish one as well as a normal version, and both of those ones, actually all three of them, were translucent. The only thing that's different about this one is the fact that it glows in the dark. So it must have something to do with that glow-in-the-dark paint, because it did seem a little bit different from the other yellows I've had in the past. It looked kind of like more of an orangish color than the normal bright, vibrant yellow like we usually get. Oh, and one more thing I do want to mention before we get out of here is that Books A Million actually mentioned that they did try to remove every single one of the ones that does have that toxic paint, so I don't exactly know if this is one of those, but you still want to be careful with it if you do get one in your collection. Oh, and actually, when I was younger, I also had a die-cast car from the movie Cars of Sarge. He had apparently some toxic paint on him, and they were recalled, and I never got rid of mine. I played with him throughout my entire childhood, and I turned out relatively fine. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is everything for today. And let me know in the comment section below if you were able to get one of these Cheshire Cat Funko Pops, because it's something kind of cool to have in the collection. And I don't really think that there's anything too crazy that can happen, but I totally understand why Funko and Books A Million would want to get rid of all of those ones with the toxic paint so that way they can make them again, just in case anything happened. And well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Did the math, I'm baby Johnny Cash. My girl gon' throw it back. Damn, my life is cinemax. Holy hell, this max. I make hits and you make trash. I'm on vacay, do no ass. Poolside eating Apple Jacks. Shut up. Big deal like TJ Maxx. Pop some cataracts. Watch a naughty tag.